I want to take just a second here to show you another way that explains why the equation is what it is. So let's pretend I have a table here, again, x on the left side, and I think it helps in this example to show it the table vertically. My figure number, which is x, is on the left side, and in the right side column I have the number of tiles. So this tile pattern starts with 2 in figure 0, then goes up to 7, 12, 17, 22. And so we can notice that our growth rate seems to be plus 5 every time. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. And that's totally fine. But remember, this is equal to y, right? It's a y value at a certain x value. And so another way I can rewrite 7 here is 2 plus 5. Now, okay, 2 plus 5 is 7. Nothing special about that. But remember, that is equal to y, so let's not forget that. Another way to write 12, well, instead of going 7 plus 5, I'm going to start off with 2 still. Still starting off with 2 plus 5 twice, because we start off at 2 and we took 2 steps. And so each of those steps we add 5. 17 could be 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And then 22 would be 4 5s added together. Now here's the thing. Usually you wouldn't do this. Like you wouldn't, if you take 4 5s and you were adding them together, you wouldn't say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 probably, because it takes too long. An easier way to say that would be 5 times 4. Likewise, 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 5 times 3. 2 5s, 5 times 2, 1 5, 5 times 1, and this one, well, 2 is just equal to 2, but I could also say plus 0. And the reason that helps in this example, this explanation, is because I can rewrite 0 as 5 times 0 equals y. Now take a look. We notice, again, 5, oops, let's not use pink there, we'll use yellow. 5, which is our growth rate, is always there. Wait, sorry. I used yellow in the figure 0 before, so I'll use that there. Sorry about that. The 2 is always there. That doesn't change. Our starting point, our figure 0, does not change. But if I take a look now at what did I use before? I think I used red, but I'll do pink. I don't know if you can see that. I need a different color. Would green work? That's okay. So our growth rate plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, that shows up right here in these 5s. And now the x, oops, which we'll do in this light. Would this work? Sure. The x value, 0, shows up right there. 1 and 1 right there. 2 and then 2 there. And so really, this equation would be y equals, well, the 2 is always there, don't forget, plus 2, and usually you'll put the starting value at the end. And then the 5 is always there. And then what do you multiply 5 by? Well, the number of times that you're adding the 5 in is dependent on what the figure number you're at. And so that is x there. And so I don't know if that helped or not, but that's just another explanation as to why the equation is equal to, again, the growth rate times the figure number plus the tiles in figure 0. And that's going to give you the number of tiles in figure X, and this will be X, whatever that is.